Hello and welcome to Planner Ann. Today is Thursday, New Year's Day, but I'm going to set up week 2 in my Kinbor Weeks planner. So I already decided I'm going to use this sticker sheet from Nettle and Twig, and I also pulled a note paper from the same artist, and I kind of wanted to try and use up more note paper this year, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that. And I think I used this a couple weeks ago in December and I put it on the top, but I think this time I'm going to put it on the bottom and I'm going to actually washi tape it so that it can be flipped. Or maybe I'll put it like in the middle. And put a washi tape there so it can be flipped. And so let me just get this all in the right places. Okay, I do want to, we'll see, I might color the side too. But let's get some markers. So I have the beige mild liner, which will go well. And this one is more brown and red and gray tones. But I think we can still make it work. Like this little mouse bunny. I think that one's a bunny. These ones are mice. I think that one might be a bunny. But because the drawing style is the same, I think we can make it work. So beige and maybe the red. Let me just test this red out again. I have this little Kinbor notebook in here. Maybe a more orangey to pull in the orange. Like these are a lot of orange. Maybe I shouldn't use these together. The color schemes are different. So maybe I shouldn't use them together. But I do want to use this one. Okay, maybe I won't use the note paper. I'll just use this and this. And I do want to use my olive green. Is this the olive green? No, this is the olive green. My gosh. I thought I had a lighter one. Do I have to test all of them? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, this is the olive green. What's this one? It's a slightly lighter green. I'll use the darker one. I feel like that matches better. And then there is some blue in here as well. Maybe I'll use a blue pen. I have this like denim blue Sarasa. I feel like that's the right color. I don't want to go too wild with the colors, so I think like these two are pretty neutral, and then this will be like an accent color, so I can pull in those blue stickers. So I think we'll just start with that. And since I'm not going to pick red at all, I think I will just leave that note paper out. We'll save it for another spread. Okay, I do want to go all in with the marker because I like how that looks. And this is back to our regular daily lives week. So everybody goes back to work and everybody goes back to school. So we need to make sure that we have space for all of that, catching up with everything. I am going to put a line up here as well. And then I didn't separate the page because I'm keeping my meals in my timed planner. So I think I'll just do it like that for now. And then we will do the line on the right side page for our weekly to-dos. And there is a few things happening this week. I should also grab a brush pen. And since there's no like hard black outlines on this, I think I'll just use the brown brush pen and maybe the darker, softer sign pen. I can get it. Yeah, this one is a bit darker. Should I use a darker one? Yeah, I gotta stop debating with myself. Okay. I'm just gonna go over the numbers really quickly, and it is kind of an orangier, warmer brown, so it should go with the stickers too. Okay. And I'll just, while I'm at it, do this side. And should I use a washi tape? Because I feel like this goes well with the craft colored washi. Which I think will kind of pull in the stickers. So, okay, we'll try that. But these stickers are slightly transparent, so they might not show up as good as I would like them to. But we'll worry about that in a second. I kind of want to pull some more of this green in here just to separate the weekend, and then we'll see what else I can pull. But we will. So the 5th, I'm actually getting payment from the government. GST is a government sales tax refund. So that's coming on the 5th. And then I work. Okay, I'm going to have to look at the month because, yeah, there's Crunchyroll also comes out. So it's back to work that day. And we'll just carry on. I don't have any other events happening that week, so just art and 2 payments coming out, but no other big events so far. Okay, and then I think I'll switch to the Jetstream and write down the bills that are coming out. So Crunchyroll. And then my braces are coming out on the 10th. There's only a few more months left of those payments, and then it'll be done. What else? Oh, right, art. Art class starts up again for my youngest daughter. There's a few more classes to do before the session ends. So I think this is the 6th out of 8 classes. And then I will mark here that even though I haven't been going to the market, I do want to keep in mind that it's on Saturdays just so that I can go when I want to. Okay. And maybe I could write garbage day on Thursday too, just to take up some space. Okay. And then we'll put our stuff over here. So Crunchyroll payment. And braces payment. And I will update my budget. I probably won't need to update it that many times this week but I do want to do it on Monday. And I wanted to get in the habit of doing it every other day. So next week, when I get, like the week after, week 3, when I get paid on the Thursday, it should fall to update my budget on that day. I also would like to pay my power bill. I could pay it today, but I want to wait until I get GST. So I'll put pay power bill on the Monday. And I also need to pay my water bill, but I think I'm going to wait until the 15th when I get paid on the 15th to pay that, even though, again, like I have the money to do it right now, but I just want to make sure that I have enough for everything else first, since the water's only due in February, so it's not going to be a urgent thing that I need to pay right away, but I don't want to forget about it. So pay the power bill first, and then we'll pay the water bill next week. And let me see. So our regular to-dos, or should I put a little separator, like a little bit more of a separator? And then we'll get some stickers in here because I don't want to take up too much space yet, just because I don't know what's going to be happening this week, but I do want to kind of balance out the pages. So let's just put some in different spots and kind of balance out the weight a little. I'm gonna put a piece here too, just because. Okay, and then we'll put a bigger sticker here. Should I put a good contrasting sticker maybe? The socks. Kind of, I'm really tempted to just go in order of the sticker sheets when I don't really know what I want to do. Just go in order of the sticker sheets. I do want to put a little coffee cup next to work just because. And then maybe we'll put the blanket over here. Do some cozy stuff. Want to pull in the blue colors, so I do want to use the blue stickers. Oh, there's a journal. Maybe we'll put the journal down here. I don't want to take up too much space on Sunday either because my daughter usually works on Sundays, so I want to leave room to put those in there. There's a little blue button I kind of want to stick up here. And then the stack of books. It's another blue that I want to bring in. Maybe I'll put it over here. Because I usually don't have too much happening on Tuesday. And then we'll put this other planner over here. And then I kind of want to put this other blue sock thing down here too. And then I'll still have room to write next to it. And maybe we'll bring in some more red up here. And maybe this branch over here. And I do want to bring in the greens as well. Let me see what I can do with the green. I'll put a coffee cup up here. And some more wool over here. And there's a greenish thread here. Maybe we can put there. And the mittens. Do I want to put mittens somewhere? I feel like this space is kind of empty. Maybe we'll put the mittens right here. And okay, I think we'll pause for a second and we'll continue filling this in for now. We have laundry. Dishes. Cat litter. Take the garbage out. Water the plants. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. I do want to add more stickers. Actually, well, maybe we can fill up this little space here for a second. Should I put it here? Maybe I'll put the hedgehog's too big. Maybe I'll put this little mouse here. And then I do want to write this week right here. And yeah. I think that will be okay for now. I do want to pick a dot marker though to kind of go with it. I'm tempted to use the blue that I've been using because the green is too bright and I feel like I'm always using brown. But I feel like if I use the blue, it's going to be too much blue. But what do you guys think? Do you think maybe I should put blue and brown? I'm really tempted to do that. but I am going to put a dot here because I want to post some stuff. So I'm going to post, hopefully, and I am going to post on Sunday as well. I think the blue looks good, actually. I like it. I like this choice. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to post on Wednesday. That's my issue, is that I don't know what kind of videos I want to post yet. And so I can't like guarantee that I'm going to be able to post on those days. But I think we will use this blue dot marker for this week. So I'm going to keep that out. But yeah, this will be week 2, and I will show you once it gets more filled in. I'll show more of it. But let me know in the comments what you think. And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more setups from me, hit that subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.